We've been creating for a minute. Now folks screaming, let me roll.
Let me roll.
It's the Pool Pit Podcast, baby. Season 3, episode 74.
Yeah.
What the business is.
What the
It's
business
that man with the
is.
plan, Big Head.
Big Head.
And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo.
Big
And
Bo.
you know we got that food for your soul. For sure.
For sure.
Now, we ain't gonna hold you. You know,
I
the
ain't gonna hold
disclaimer, like I said before, it ain't even just talking about raunchy shit or explicit shit.
Mm-hmm.
We say some things that might just ruffle motherfuckers' feathers. Like
Sure enough.
the Mitch McConnell joke. Some people might get mad, but this is what we do.
This is
So
what we do.
that's why I do the disclaimer. I'm letting you know we hold no punches. It's raw, it's real, it's funny.
Raw,
Anybody
real,
can
and
get it.
funny.
Anybody can get it. So without further
Anybody.
ado, the Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel
Hallelujah.
or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
I said, you know I got to do it.
Got to do
I
it.
said the Pool Pit Podcast is not a gospel or
Hallelujah.
religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Straight like that.
And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity,
Yup.
motivation,
Yup.
inspiration,
Yup.
and most importantly, love.
Love.
So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation. And you know I keep some on deck.
Mm.
And I got something for us.
Message.
If you don't love yourself, you will always be chasing after people who don't love you either.
Boy.
Ooh-wee.
It's a vicious cycle. And a lot of people go through it. It's almost like that trauma just keeps on putting you
Trauma.
back in the same circle, same cycle. And you wonder why your life don't change or the outcomes don't change.
Yeah. Law
Crazy.
of attraction.
Law of attraction. All right. So we got a good guest on deck. She's
All
been my
right.
friend for a long time. Definitely opinionated. Definitely got some thinking outside the box type of
Thinking
thoughts. So I thought
outside the
it'd be a good
box.
show. So we're going to go ahead and give her a call and get this thing cracking.
Get it cracking.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
Yo.
Hey, what it do?
Nothing much, nothing much. You just rocking with them boys on the Pool Pit Podcast. You ready?
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. So like I told you, when I talked to the guests, I gave them time to let them tell people if they got anything going on. You give them your socials, your hashtags, whatever it may be. So this is your time.
It's your time.
Okay, so my name is T-Bay,
What's
or
up,
I call myself
T-Bay?
Char Unplugged. I'm just fresh out the gate, just starting out. I don't have my social will be like T-Bay Mugarula. Can't gotta spell it out. So it's Mugarula. You can find me on Facebook for right now. I have a healing space, Quantum Sandbox out in Fishers. You can look that up on Facebook as well. Quantum Sandbox is tagged to my page. And then I also do health and wellness, gym science, gym.science. You can look it up on the web as well. And that is all. So you can check out all little things that I have on there. But I'm just now, like, again, starting out. I'm fresh out the gate. So, yay.
Hey, and we'll hopefully
you
we
got
can
a
help
lot
you.
on.
Yeah, hopefully we can help you get some more business and people, followers to come check you out.
Okay, yay.
All right. So I seen this, and I've seen it a couple times, this first topic we're going to talk about. And I was just like, I kind of want to talk about this. And I hope you guys are, kind of up to speed on it. But if not, we'll make it do what it
I
do.
learned a little bit about it.
All right. So, Tibby, you are first up. It is Lake Lanier. And I'll give a backdrop just so people can understand it. Lake Lanier basically is a lake in Georgia that has so many people have died at. It's like since, like they said, I don't know,
Since
way
94.
back. 94 has been 200 people,
Deaths.
200 deaths have occurred by drowning or various other situations. But the lake is notorious for almost 800 deaths total to be accounted for through history. And my question is, some people think it's haunted by slaves because it basically in Georgia it was a lot of rapes and lynchings and hanging, and they would dump those bodies into the Lake Lanier. So do you think it really is a watery graveyard, or is it just an occurrence that people die in that lake?
Ooh. It could be either or. Okay, so the way I think is it could be either or. It could be either or. Who knows? Like the stories that we come up with, as humans, it could be either or. Like the way I think, I know this could be a little off for some or for most. Quantum way we have, this is different ways people think. It could be that, or it could be current. You just never know. Like some people I don't know how people think about ghosts and things, but slave ghosts, I don't want to be any part of that. But
yeah, but I want to hear your way of thinking. Like that's the point. I want to get your
I feel like there's a quantum. We live in a quantum world, so
okay.
I feel like if there's a yin and a yang. So there's a up and a down, and then there's one, and you coast in the middle. For me, I coast in the middle. So there could be a truth to that. There could be not a truth to that. So it could be people making up stories, and there could be some that it could not happen at all. We just don't know. If we live in the present moment, there's nothing happening in that water right now, because we don't know. We're not there. We can't see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if we think in the past, then we're creating stories, if that makes sense. Like we don't know what's happening right now. That could be like a past story. That's like, we're just making it up.
Yeah, that could be. So,
I believe there could be a ghost in there. I don't know. You just never know. It's a story. Little slave ghost grab my little ankles. That's what's happening.
So, cuz you just kind of got caught up to speed on it. What you think?
Well, like she said, it could be both. But with me being a practical thinker, I would look at just the numbers. If you're looking up a beach, you go have a good weekend or something.
Yeah.
And you look up and says there's been 200 deaths.
Right. Facts.
Since 1994. So what's that an average of? Almost what?
Shit.
Almost what? Close to 10 deaths every year at this place.
Close to.
And then I read that Usher's ex-wife, that was her
she
son.
Lost her son, her 7-year-old son. Yeah.
On some little accident or something.
Yeah.
So like it is real. Like people really are dying at this place. Like, why would you want to go there? Like
that's my biggest point.
Like that would be the one lake I don't want to go near.
Yeah.
Right. Who knows why they're going? Maybe they should read the fact and not go.
Yeah.
The last dude just got electrocuted. Like,
yeah.
It's like
20-year-old dude.
It's
just like last week.
Accidents. It's just like different weird, wild, just incidents happen at this place.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's now you might not deal with it being haunted as what they say or whatever it is, but it definitely got some bad energy because there's no way possible that almost 800 deaths have happened at just this lake, and 200 since 1994. And one just last week, with a 23-year-old man slips off the dock and just died. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, for one, they did say it was a very deep lake. That's what I did read up on. So if you can't swim, why are you in the middle of a very deep lake without a life preserver, life jacket, or whatever it may be to hold you up? You know what I'm saying? You can't swim. Two, like Cuz said, if I'm being adventurous and I'm looking for a lake to go to, I'm pretty sure it's reviews on this bitch that say, hey, you might not want to go to this lake. It's notorious for killing people.
Yeah.
When they got the reviews of any little recreational place you go to, like I give this thing 2 thumbs down, 1 star. You know what I'm saying? And the people, but I do also think it's that factor that makes this lake notorious and also famous because people want to be like, yeah, people died on this lake. I want to go to this lake. You have those thrill seekers.
So therein lies the issue right there. Is if you're creating those stories behind that, you can create more by that's what's making it making it possible. Oh, it's so bad because of this. It's so bad because of this. So as you keep going, you keep creating these stories. What do you think is going to happen when you go in there? Like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm going to go put my 1 toe in there and guess what's happening? I'm going under. Like, so
but I feel like that's just the life of, I feel like that's a lot of people anyway. Thrill seekers, that's what they do though. Like they chase it. The perfect example, people who chase after tornadoes. Like, what's the purpose? Like, we know it's tearing up shit and being destructive, and you want to rock right behind it. Like, it can't just, backtrack.
Yeah, veer.
And veer off to where you think you know where it's going, but you don't direct what God has planned. You know what I'm saying? Like, this storm if you sit up there, those type of people, it's just people who want to chase that thrill. And I think those are like the people who like to go to this lake, because I'm sorry, I am no great swimmer. I know the difference between a pool and a lake, and lake is bottomless. Some of them are, you know what I'm saying? And are they super, super deep?
Mm-hmm.
So if I can't swim, I can't get my Michael Phelps on, my black ass ain't going on no boats, ain't going nowhere near the lake. It's common sense to me. So when I hear, hey, somebody drowned, I'm like.
Yeah, I get on a big ass boat, not no little boat.
Them is iffy too, but I sure wouldn't get on no 2-man boat, no canoes and shit.
I'm cool on that. I ain't canoeing.
Ain't no canoeing.
I can swim, but hell no.
Ain't no canoeing, ain't no small boats that can flip over, none of that shit.
Like I said, we need a big ass boat.
Big ass boat. So just in case nothing can jump on there for real.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're constantly thinking the negative of going in, what do you think is going to happen? Nothing positive is coming out of that negative. If you're going in thinking negative, like, I'm going in, I'm just going to go in there because this is the place where everybody drowns. Well, guess what? You're drowning too.
Pretty much. Well, I'm going in with the mindset I positively cannot swim good, and I know the outcome that could happen if I put myself in this predicament. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't get it. Like, the people drowning, it's a difference. Like, like the guy got electrocuted. So he could have been dead before he hit the water, and then he just, they'll say it's a drowning, but, he could have got electrocuted to death. If you are drowning in the water, you already know the prequel of the lake. So how deep it is, what lake you're going to, what it's notorious for, that's the part I just don't get. I think it's like they said, common sense is done all that common.
Yeah. I'll go hang out on the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
The Ohio River.
Or how about just go to a pool? Ever thought about that? You don't have to be on the lake, you go to a pool.
You can also go to there's lifeguards at the beach, or you can just trust God and God will take care of you, and he'll guide you to the right place.
Well, some of them got guided to the wrong place.
Yeah, I'm gonna use analytics on this.
Yeah, he said, check the stats. We need the stats. Yeah. Run the scoreboard on this. Is it Lake Lanier? Undefeated. I don't need to be one of the people on the other side of Lake Lanier. I'm cool on that.
Man.
All right, so cuz you up on this one, we go ahead and go to the next topic. Why do you think in this world it's so much of a only if you do something for me type of society?
I mean, one, you automatically got to go by capitalism. And it's like, even as human beings, you want to capitalize on whatever this relationship or whatever this type of friendship or whatever we have. So if you want me to do something for you, you got to do something for me. I mean, like, that's how people's mindsets just naturally are now. I mean, you got some givers out here who like, hey, I ain't tripping on anything. If I receive something, I receive. If not, but this is just me. I go ahead and give or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just a natural human beings of capitalism. They got to capitalize on everything. Got you.
All right, T-Bay, what you got?
So I'm not in that world. So my world is not that world. So I kind of stepped away from that world. My world, a lot of my world consists of people helping others. I kind of created, I like I said, I stopped thinking that way after I had my little wake up call.
Yep.
A couple of years ago. I just had a wake up call from my life that I was living, which was like that life that you're speaking of. And from there, I just started creating a different life. Like, I wanted to have that sense of community. I wanted to be helpful towards others. It's like I learned why I'm here on this earth. The purpose of being here on earth is to help others, is to be positive, is to be actually to live whole. And to live
Okay.
whole, you got to go through both. You got to live both sides. You got to go through that the hell and then the heaven on earth. So for me, I had to go through both, and for me, that was wholeness. So for me, I don't go through that life anymore. I don't see that. I mean, I see it, but that doesn't come in my world right now. Right now, I have people helping me, and I help others. So that's what I do. That's what I specialize in right now, is making people see the wholeness in that.
Okay.
Even though you're going through the negative situation, that negative can breed the positive, and therein lies your wholeness. Like, yes, you've gone through the drug life. Okay, yes, you've gone through that, but what is it bringing you right now? It brought you someone positive in your life to bring you your wholeness, to find out who you are. So yeah,
That's real.
I don't. Yeah, so I don't live there anymore. Like I'm so grateful for it. Like I'm so glad I went through all that stuff. So that's where I'm like, I don't live there anymore. So I'm like, that rent's been paid.
Yeah. So where this comes from is like I had posted on my Facebook, and I said, and it's just jokingly, like anybody knows me, I do a lot of just shit posting just to see what people will do. I'm gauging people and really kind of doing like surveys and, say observations on them basically. So what I did was I said, women, if your man was hungry, would you wake up out of your sleep? And I made sure wake up out of your sleep. Would you wake up out of your sleep and make him something to eat? Now, the women, what they said was, hell no, I ain't waking up out of my sleep. He better do this, he better do that. Then it was the other large percentage that said, is he gonna do it for me? Is he gonna make me a sandwich? And I first thing I thought,
that's great. It's so great. That's so great. But either way would be funny. Like either way, like what would you do? Like I feel like it would be either way. Like it would depend. Like would you wake up out the sleep? It depends on how sleepy I am.
How sleep. But my point was though, this is what I'm gonna get to. So I didn't go into it on that because I just wanted to see how many people would just be good people and just do, right? If you love somebody, you care for somebody, right?
Yeah,
you just do things. It's just like this. And I did, matter of fact, I did put this analogy. I said, that's like me saying, if my woman wanted some shoes, a bag, or anything, right? And I said, you know what? I'll get that for you, but you got to give me a PS5. So what's the point? Shit, it's like I could have bought the PS5 myself, or she could have bought the shoes or purse for herself. So I'm like, you do things for people because you want to do them. Now with the thought of receiving something back, you know what I'm saying? That's how life's, And like the thing is, people say 50-50. I don't need a 50-50. Just be real. And that energy should come back and return regardless in different ways. But that's what they said.
The only way that works, and to me, and this is what I was saying. Like the only way that works is if you're whole with it. If you love you yourself, that will reciprocate so big to someone else very easily because it won't matter. You'll be like, I love me, so I'll get up and get you some food. Oh, you're hungry? Okay, no problem. Yeah. Like you won't have a problem with that because you'll be like, I love me. I don't need. There's no reason for me to be like, what you gonna do for me? Like you'll wake up.
If
for
that's
yourself.
your first response, though, that means like I told them a lot of times that sounds like trauma. That sounds like I said. This is funny though. I did say this. I said, I see a lot of women are letting trauma prevent them from making an impromptu sandwich. Like you're really focusing on the wrong thing. They're like, "What he gonna do for me? I ain't waking up out of my sleep." So it must have been some nigga who wasn't deserving of that sandwich, and now you're equating everything. If a dude asks you to do something, that is going back to what that nigga did.
Because that means you're not whole with it. You're not happy with self.
Exactly.
Self is not happy right now. Self is not happy with self, so self is not getting up to make no sandwich because self didn't get self didn't
is
nothing
cold
from
tripping.
Okay.
What you about to say, Bo?
No, all I could think about is Dave Chappelle when he was Lil Jon. He was like, "So, how's that sandwich coming?"
How was that sandwich coming? When he was there.
He's like, I don't want to sit and talk.
Right, yeah, he want that sandwich.
Go make that sandwich.
And then they was like really like rationalizing it. Well, if he came home from work and it was like he was tired, I guess I could get up. Why does it have to be all these scenarios?
Me personally, I would not wake my woman up and ask her to cook me something like that. That's just me. I'm already a cook. if I need to cook something or whatever.
I wouldn't either, but I was just checking the
I would-
temperature.
But that's a good look. That is a good question to ask on a date to know whether this person is on it or not. Like,
Like,
that's a good question.
You don't have to say yeah, but the way your
I
aunt
would
responds.
I would definitely be the reverse. I definitely could see I'm knocked the fuck out, and they come in like, hey, you make the best home burgers.
Exactly. My point.
Hey, come on, I got the ground beef ready. Gonna make some home burgers. I know that for a fact.
You might make the peanut butter jelly sandwich better than me. I just want you to make it. If you love me, you just would do it. It shouldn't be all these stipulations to why you're doing it. That's my whole point. That's like the same thing if she asked me for some bag of shoes. I said, you know what? I'll get you those red bottoms. That's only if you give me a PS5 or Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Lord,
so what are we really doing? Shit, I could have did it myself.
But see, that's what I said. We missed the point. Unconditional. There should be no conditions when it comes to love.
Exactly my point.
Zero conditions for yourself as far as conditions in love. Like, we missed the point when it comes to relationships on anybody. Period.
Yeah, facts.
We missed the point.
And that's why I said love or care for. I didn't say just your average Joe or your fly-by-night Susan. I sit up there and said somebody you love and care for, and they still gave me that answer. So that let me know it's a lot of traumas out in this world that's preventing y'all from being y'all best selves. For real.
That's hilarious. That's great.
All right, T-Bay, you up for the next one. What do we got on deck? All right, here we go. If you could know the truth behind any secret or mystery, which would it be?
Oh my goodness. There's so many things. I have so many.
You only get one.
I know, but there were so many things. Okay. So the celebrities that go up and missing, like they say they've died from such and such and blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
I just want to know if they've actually died or just wanted to cash out from this world, like from being in the spotlight. That's what really, like, because I feel like when you're in the spotlight and you're having to entertain everybody, you know, like, and you finally realize, like, I feel like they have like an awakening and they're just like, I know that there's more to life than this.
Yeah.
And then they just disappear. And they're like, just go ahead and write me out and say I died.
So they just got rolled out the story, basically. Like if you had like a sitcom or a series and they just kill off the character.
Like, go on and say I crashed and do this and that.
I mean, that could be a possibility though. They got the money to disappear.
Exactly. And you just go in and be somewhere, go somewhere else and just live your life, Like, I feel like that's one of the things I feel like I want to know. And then my other thing was who took the K out of Chick-fil-A. I know it's silly, but I want to know, where did it go?
I guess they wanted to be different. They just wanted to spell chicken without the K.
I know.
But I mean, we had to look into that. Why is it spelled like that? Because it's always a backdrop for spellings.
I know. Where did it go? Like, what happened? I was like, I know I'm not crazy. What happened to it?
Maybe he has a kid. That's how he spelled chick. You know what I'm saying? The wrong way. And it just stuck with him. And that's how he just made his company off it. It's probably a backdrop. So we got to look at that. We got to do our homework and find that out.
I mean, they spelled FIL-A.
You would think Chick-fil-A was a black joint, the way it's spelled. Chick-fil-A.
I was like, what happened to, like, where did that go? But so I had so many things, but I was like, I'll just dial back.
I need the answers.
Well, hold on. What's funny though is I used to spell, you never really spell out certain places, right? Chick-fil-A, you just say it, right? But when I had to spell it out, I was spelling it with the K. And I was like, how am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, you be starting to think, like, I'm saying it correctly, but I'm wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of crazy. So, Cuz, what you got? I know you got something.
Man. I'm going to just have to go with the aliens.
The alien. That's his best friends. He love them aliens.
Yeah, I need to.
Okay, yeah, no, but yes.
I'm all for it. I need to know if y'all hanging out with extraterrestrials. What are they providing? What are y'all providing them? I need to know about E.T.
Did you just see that they found? They said they
I
showed
seen that little thing. Was it in Mexico?
It looked just like ET though. Like,
No,
come on,
it did.
look. That's why I say some shit be far fetched, bro.
Let me tell you something. The Bible says Elohim, man. They be talking about the what do they call? Oh, what was it? They talk about them too in there. Now they don't play. The Bible be talking about it too. Okay.
I'm just saying though. For them to put it on display like they did, and he looked exactly like E.T., it's a problem. And he looked like a little statue in that thing, and it was like, yeah, and we seen that he has no bones and stuff like what?
How can you tell he has no bones?
Can you tell? And why does he look? Why? And the thing is, it's what's so crazy. It read right into the stereotype of what aliens look like, a elongated head and shit like that. And he looked just like E.T. in that motherfucker. And they was.
Well, hey, there's some people on the streets like that too, you know.
Well, they just got screwed by life. I don't know if they're an alien. They just got so maybe hold up. So maybe E.T. was just made off some ugly nigga on the street. The director said, "Hey, you are the vision of an alien." He might put him to the liquor store and do catches out there. He's like, you know what? E.T.
I can cash you or something.
E.T. I got it. All right, so for me, it's dinosaurs. And I'm gonna give you the backdrop of what happened, right? So I go with my mom, me and my mom go at it lots of times about this topic, right? Because I asked her, you know, from the religion we come from, the base of the starting of life is Adam and Eve. They don't believe in Neanderthals and all that stuff like that before Adam and Eve, right? So I asked the question, I say, well, okay, we do know factually that dinosaurs were there because fossils, you know what I'm saying, have been found of big animals, bigger than humans, you know what I'm saying, in the world. And they've shown these fossils, right? Then she said something like, well, they might have been used, God might have used them to help create the earth. So then my rebuttal, being the Virgo I am, like, if God is omnipotent and omega, he don't need the animals to do nothing. He can snap his finger and earth is created. So I would truly, truly like to know why dinosaurs were created, and then why did
why were they created?
Yeah, why were they created? And then why did they basically kind of mutate into other animals? Because snakes are like and alligators
Reptiles.
are reptiles, you know what I'm saying? They're all the
Birds.
form, birds, like the pterodactyl. Those are just smaller forms of what was, right? So why did that have to happen like that? That's just how my mind works. And then on some funny shit, because I see one flying around right now. If I could talk to God, why did you create gnats? What do they do? Like, they're irritants. I don't know anything healthy they do for anybody.
Hey, I just heard a story that a baseball game got shut out like in the 1940s because it was overwhelmed with gnats.
I would have left too. They're irritants, bro.
I was like, that's got to be a gang of gnats if they going to shut the baseball game down.
Like, when you really think about it, like, you know, and I hate spiders. I don't like bees, but they do have a job to do on this earth. That's a true story. What do gnats do? Who they helping out?
Fly into your eye.
They're just
So you got the answer. You got the answer for this. I need to hear this if you do, because I've asked everybody. Nobody has an answer for why gnats exist.
They just exist because they do. That's it. That's all. That's all I got for you.
We ain't riding with that shit. No. I need a real reason, because they mess up the party. They made people. I'm swatting. I'm gonna smack Bo because I tried to kill one just a second ago. They be in your face. Like, they be
You
wild.
need to make sure you ain't got no fruits or vegetables.
You can't. A nigga can't even have bananas.
God, so
Hey, them gnats will take over that
I
thing.
stopped buying bananas because the gnats. Period.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Like, seriously, I
goodness.
seen them gnats start coming as soon as I get some bananas. I was like, yep, mark them off the list. Won't be eating them motherfuckers no more. Not in my crib.
Gosh.
And then you throw them away, you put them in your garbage bucket, gnats everywhere. I'm cool.
Yep.
Like, it's a
That is
gnat
so
just flying
funny.
around on this camera right
Nah,
now.
It's the season for him, right?
He right on the damn lens. Like, what's he here for? You got all
So
this
you
space to
asked-
fly
you called-
around, my
you
nigga,
called-
and you
you
in our
called him?
face.
You called him over.
He wants some TV time. He trying to make
He
it.
gonna get some TV time and I'm gonna lay that nigga low. He about to get killed. We gonna bring out the gonna be like what Biggie say? It's about to be a lot of slow singing flower bringing for
Oh
real.
my goodness.
All right, so So T-Bay, here we go. I didn't tell you about this. But
What?
this is the thing we do. It's called Would You Rather. And I'm just going to be honest with you. There's some fucked up scenarios. But you get either yay or nay. You get to pick one or the other. One's less fucked up than the other. And
Okay, this is good. This is good.
All right, here we go. First up, would you rather have no fingers or 20 fingers?
Ooh, 20 fingers.
20 fingers.
Give me 20 fingers. Yes, I could do all kinds of things.
She said I could do all
Yes,
kinds of
I could do all
things.
kinds. I could do all kinds of things. I'd be working. I could do all kinds of things. I'm
You'd
hopefully
be
we
a
can
super
stretch.
gangbanger with 20 fingers. He done threw up the whole set. It's like, man, he threw up the whole set in one.
You can tell a sentence. Blood in, blood out.
Super
For the
banger.
family, no doubt.
Exactly. Super banger right here.
Oh my God, that would be so fun. 20 fingers. That would be great.
What you
I
got,
probably look
cuz?
weird,
Hey,
but-
man, give me 20 fingers, man.
Yeah, I can't have none.
Yeah.
Although my shit would look ridiculous with 20 fingers, I can't just have none though. That would be bad.
No, that
Can't even
what-
wave at
what-
motherfuckers. Everybody think you throwing the fist up. Right on. Nah, man, I was waving.
No, you just be the fist up the whole time. Mm-mm.
All
That
right,
was-
here we go. Would you rather have a time machine that only goes back in time or a time machine that goes forward in time?
Let's see. Well, the way I think, I don't believe in time, so it's all happening all at once. So it has to be one or the other.
Yeah, you got to pick one or
I
the
would go
other. That's the game.
I'll go forward. I would go forward. I like going forward,
Okay.
moving forward. So mine would be forward.
What you got, cuz?
I go back.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go forward because, like, you would miss out on something.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, back. I think I would go back too. Because you, like you said, T-Bay, you're living in the moment. So you're going to get there forward, but you can't get that backward. You know, that's over and done with. So to go back would be nice to go check out some things. All right, here we go. Would you rather have unlimited love or unlimited money?
Unlimited love.
Unlimited.
Money, yeah, unlimited love. Money ain't nothing.
Shit, tell that to the broke folk.
No, I mean you're gonna be broke because you think that's where love comes from. But love is everything. Love is nutrients. Love is all that. Love can be money. That's how you get your money. Love is unlimited.
I don't know about that, but what you got?
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Man, give me that
What did
money.
he say? Money is the root of all evil.
I know.
Come on now. Come on now.
The root of all evil. Hell, so is being broke and struggling.
No, I already know. Hey, okay.
So all right, here we go. Perfect example. I'm gonna give you I always do these type of analogies, right? When you're broke and struggling and can't take a vacation or you can't take your family and you can't pay for this and you still have those problems of the world and you can't do nothing because you have no money, that sucks more than you having problems with your family or having problems with the world, but you can go hop in a brand new car. You can go get on a yacht. You can go take a private plane to anywhere you want to and just get away. And time, matter of fact, for rich people, time don't exist. So, like, we're all stuck and confined to time and have to be at jobs and have to do this. So we live life by a time restraint. Rich people don't have time. You own their time when you got money. So I would rather have money. The love will come. Then you can weed people out too. Because if they wasn't there before the money came, I know what you're here for. Makes it easier.
Yeah, I need to go get my Powerball.
Yeah, for real. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron? That's what they call it moron, but it should be a moron.
Moron.
It's funny. Go on and make me ugly.
Gonna make me ugly. Ugly. No, it's like I was. What made me say that is it's this thing. It says the dude says it's a gift or something like that. And he's like, "What's up with you, Marines?" So
Moraines.
Like he said moron. He said moraines. That's hilarious, man. But what you got, cuz?
Just make me an ugly genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Go on.
Hey.
Make me ugly.
Bill Gates. So you see, you get what you want. You could be an ugly genius and still get everything as the hot Moran. So yeah, make me the ugly genius. Those dudes is there. Because they gonna have a lot of money and they probably building some shit we gonna need.
Man.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Every time you make love, it takes one day off your life. How often are you doing it?
Oh wait, I'm supposed to answer that?
Yeah.
How often am I doing that?
Yeah. Every time you make love, it takes one day off your life. How often you still doing it?
Like, I'm supposed to answer that truthfully?
Yeah.
0.
Well,
She's like, to hell with that.
to the hell with that.
They start stepping up to that plate. So
Somebody gonna have some
I don't have
batteries or
time
a strong hand.
I ain't got time for it.
Cuz what you got on that?
I mean, depending on who it is, I'm going to end up taking about 10 to 15 years off my life. Depend, I mean, like, hey.
Maybe about 3 times a day. Let's go take it off.
Hey.
We're
gonna be losing years in a month.
I'll be having a
Oh my God, that's funny.
It's like, damn, can I get some more? He's like, come on, man, start me out, Debo.
No, is that like true though? Like take years off your life, or is that something you're saying? You're making that up.
No,
like
he's
saying,
serious. No, he's
I'm
serious. Believe me, anything he say, he's serious.
No, I'm saying like if it's somebody I like, I rock with, it's a good time and I don't get bored. Yeah, it can go down.
It can go down.
that's so funny.
I mean, at least still get at least once a day. If you're in a relationship, I can't see, being in a relationship and not getting at least once a day. We just had to ration that shit out. I'm like, look, girl, I ain't got that many years now.
I mean, you gotta create a pace. Like you gotta like maybe, have like a 3-4 day session where like it was jumping off and then like,
take a break.
Maybe take about a week and a half.
But at least that'd be the equivalent of once.
Stamina, and then you might have another 4 to 5 day. Like it's crazy.
Just whoever I'm with, I'm like, look, girl, I ain't got too long now, so I got to ration this shit out.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
You're gonna get one a day. All right, here we go. Would you rather smell terrible, but you can't smell it, or your partner smell terrible and you have to smell it?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
That is a hell. I'm such an, I can't, the smells. Why do you hit me with smells?
Man.
Hey, that's what they are. The would you rathers is fucked up. I told you.
Yeah, you just got to pick one.
Would I rather smell and they smell it?
No, it said, would you rather
smell
smell terrible, but you can't smell it, or your partner smells terrible and you have to smell it?
No, I can't. I don't want to smell shit. So
you can't smell it. Just all
they're
just stinking.
They're just gonna have to smell me stinking. So I'll just be a stinking ass.
Nah, fuck that.
What you got, Bo?
Man, I'm just
smell it.
Man, I'm just had to smell the nasty partner because like now, like I said, I'm already, being a big guy, you know what I'm saying? You walking around and you stink.
Yeah, they gonna kill you.
And you act like you don't know.
Yeah, they gonna kill you. Like, that big nigga know he stink. You can't even reach your ass.
Nah, I'm not, like when I walk around, I want you to be like, ooh, that's fragrant.
What is that fragrance? You'll be like, Africa, what is that fragrance?
What do you got on? I don't want you to be like, God damn, this big mother...
Yeah.
Smell like shit.
They be killing you. You just walking around like you got the best cologne on.
and I'm smelling all in their face.
Be like, yes, how are you doing today? I was doing great till your ass walked over here.
Man, serious, man. No, fuck that.
That is too funny. No,
Yeah.
I can't do the smelly. I don't want to smell someone. So if it was a would you rather, I like to smell good, but I can't smell someone stinking. I just can't.
I'm coming, cuz I can't walk around stinking and people just cracking jokes about me. I wanted to be somebody else thinking like that's your mishap. That's your fault. Shit.
That's your partner. You can sit and talk about her
Hey,
nasty
look,
ass.
yeah, I'm like, look, we need to help you out because if you can't smell this shit, I'm gonna just put something on you that does smell good for everybody else. I'm gonna help you out. I'm being a great man. I'm gonna help you out, baby. All right, now here go. So now here go one. Would you rather be a vampire or a wizard?
Wizard.
A wizard?
I don't want blood. I don't want the blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want their blood. I don't want to touch. I don't want it.
What you got?
I'd rather be a wizard because I like sunshine.
Like
Yeah,
sunshine.
exactly.
Man, make me a
don't wanna be
motherfucking
tasty.
vampire. I'm gonna be the vampire in that town. Vampire in Brooklyn.
Right, we look gray as hell.
I like to look in the mirror and see myself.
Right, and on top of that, black vampires look gray. Mm-mm.
What? Look gay? Eddie Murphy didn't look gay in Vampire in Brooklyn.
I don't know.
And a boy didn't look gay. Blade didn't look gay.
No, I said gray.
Oh,
we look gray.
I thought you said gay.
We look dusty now.
This is me. Because like, wait a second.
Like, damn, that's a serious
We
take.
look gray. We do not look sexy. We do not. We look gray as hell. We look gray. Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Nope.
I'll be the dopest vampire on the block. I'll be like, I got
You
these.
gonna know you can't even look in the mirror. You can't.
You can't see yourself. Well, you don't
I
even know
just
what
know
you're gonna look like
shit.
for the day.
I just
You
know.
can't take no selfies. All we see is your outfit.
And they got them smooth ass voices and their eyes. They can make women do things. Oh yeah, let me be a vampire, cuz.
Yeah, you know what?
Put 'em in a
You won't
trance.
know.
Hey, I could do the
How will
same
you
thing as a
know?
wizard.
How would I know?
Yeah, exactly.
I could do put them in the same trend.
Harry,
Yeah, well,
Harry Potter wasn't
yep.
getting none.
and I don't want to. I don't have to bite them, but if they want me to bite them,
Biting is
Right.
optional. Hold up now. You ain't got to drink all the blood. You ever watch True Blood? They was drinking that substitute.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Look, let me get a photo of that
You are
substitute.
crazy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna go ahead and be a vampire. I like vampires, so go ahead and make me a vampire.
I'm trying to think.
Wow.
Old dude, what was his name? Goldolf or what on
What you talking about?
the wizard
Gandalf.
Gandalf?
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
motherfuckers wasn't getting no ass. Wizards and Harry Potter, Gandalf, they're the
No.
nerds. They wasn't getting no
No,
ass.
I'm thinking of.
Tell
the
me a
wizard
cool
from,
wizard. Tell me a cool wizard that be getting
No,
them chicks.
man, what was the one movies? They had like 3 movies. They had the orcs and
The Lord of the Rings.
yeah, Lord of the Rings.
And we
None
look
of
at them
them-
little funny looking motherfuckers wasn't getting no ass
They
either.
were not getting it. They weren't. I
But
would
I'm
have to
talking
say
about
they
the
weren't.
wizard though. It was a wizard on there.
The Precious, he was trying to put that ring on somebody
Was
so
that
he could get some ass.
Smeagol?
Sneakle.
Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Oh my God. No.
That look like
Yeah.
some old men out here. Smeagol do. Had like 5 strands of hair.
That is too funny. No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, here, I got something for you though. Would you rather wear wet socks or wet underwear?
God damn.
Ooh.
So uncomfortable.
Ooh. Mm-mm.
She said, mm-mm. Mm-mm.
None of that sounds good.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Okay. I can't do the wet underwear, so it has to be wet socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody want no wet draws, man.
Nah.
No.
Nobody want no wet
way.
draws, G.
No.
Everybody should take wet socks.
Yeah,
Just
I take
sitting
wet socks.
ass soggy them up. Nobody want those wet draws.
You got swamp ass. No.
No, that don't even feel good. You try, let me go somewhere and got freshen up. God damn.
Got swamp butt.
Swamp butt.
Okay.
Swamp butt.
Swamp
No,
butt.
There's
no.
nothing like a Master
No,
P says swamp butt. Swamp butt.
Wait, is that from that's Master P?
Yep. We did a remix.
Swamp butt.
Hey, we stupid as fuck. Niggas that did a remix to Master P and called it Swamp Butt. Shit. All right, so we got one more, then we gonna let you get on your way.
Okay.
All right, and this ain't that bad. Would you rather have only one choice of a meal every day or one choice of clothes every day?
A meal or clothes? Do I get to shower?
Yeah, you get the shower. You just got to put on the same clothes.
I wear the same clothes.
What you got, Cuz?
No, I'm a meal. Shit, I got to swap it out.
Hey, I got to have variation of meal. I'm the type of person who I can't eat the same shit. It just don't work for me. But I can be Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre had 10 khaki suits, and he wore them every day, and nobody said shit about it.
Nah,
that's what I be.
I got to switch my colors up because, like I said, law of attraction. I got to have my different colors.
I gotta have.
Goodness, that's hard. But I mean, you can for girls, you can just change the way it looks on you. So,
and then you gonna just look stank like, damn, that nigga had the same outfit on for the past. I'm like,
no, it's 10 of the same ones. I just like it a lot.
Okay.
Smell me. I don't smell, girl.
I ain't trying to smell you. Hey, but you know, every day you can get a seared sirloin.
I don't want to eat it every day. I wouldn't eat it every day.
Chopped up on some tacos.
No, I wouldn't eat it every day.
With a little sauce and sour cream. I could eat that shit every fucking day.
I couldn't. I don't want to eat no food every day. Even if it was Italian. Man. Everybody know I love Italian. I couldn't eat Italian every day.
Good steak seasoned up.
It would be hard to eat the same thing every day.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of people that do eat the same thing every day.
They do. I mean, meal prepping. If you meal prep, they do. Yeah, a lot of people do that when they trying to lose weight. They meal prep a whole meal.
Or just don't have the money to eat anything. That's all. That's true. That's all they serve. So I feel like I could do that.
I mean, I could do it if I had to survive. I mean, his survivalist, you would do that. But if we're just having just a choice in the matter, I would say, I want a different meal.
I gotta change my food.
Yeah, I gotta have variation of food.
I can eat the same damn thing every day.
We know you just said a well-seasoned steak. All right, T-Bay, it's been great rocking with you. We had fun. Another great podcast. Like I said before, on the podcast, we just try to bring people who gonna laugh, joke with us, get some interesting takes, and make it a great show.
Yes, that was fun. Bring me back. That was fun.
Next time we'll have you in person. Yeah, next time we have you in person, it'll be even liver.
Yes. And then you guys gotta come to mine. Shara Unplugged. I will have that soon.
I'll say less. Let us know.
Yes, I will. All right, thank you.
All right, hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
All right,
Be careful.
Bye-bye.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. We got another one. I would say sports entertainment, but I'm gonna save it. When me and Cuz do our thing, we'll do the sports entertainment because there's a lot to talk about. It's the start of a lot of seasons, college going on. I just still want to shout out Coach Prime though. I love I love just, and I'll say this, I just love his mindset, right? Like he said, when you do things that's out of the ordinary, people are going to hate. And you have to understand that. Like you doing something that they're uncomfortable with, they're going to hate it. Yeah. And they're not going to congratulate it. No. And you have to understand that.
I love his business acumen.
Oh, boy.
And I love that also, too, with the landscape of college football.
He's changing it.
He's actually teaching these young athletes how to get what you can get while you can.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get your education, but, hey, you could also get this bread now.
Get this bread.
He stated facts about
his son. You see his NIL deal?
I mean,
almost like $8 million.
And plus, he's on pace to be, nominated for the Heisman. He keep doing what he's doing. But at the same time, he's teaching all these young athletes how to go and get it.
Yeah, facts.
On the field, off the field. And
I don't think nobody's ever seen a coach come to a program and bring so much press. Like this man had The Rock. They had The Rock on TV this morning.
Hey, he got rappers. Sunglasses.
Yeah, he gave everybody sunglasses. Matter of fact,
he's got a primetime sunglasses.
It's called Blender. And the glasses is nice though. But it's Stephen A, Molly, and Shannon Sharp, they had him on Friday. The Rock had a pair on today. He had Lil Wayne performing for him at the Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is seeing stuff like this, right? And this is all him. This ain't the program, the athletic directors, or, the other people. This is Prime making this shit happen.
But
That's crazy.
he's also embraced the history of and the culture of that school.
Facts
too. So like they Prime is set.
Prime is set.
Like I think he can turn Colorado into a playoff team in the next couple of years.
And I think what they said was like they're gonna say a lot of people are going to be knocking at his door trying to get him to coach, and they offer him a gang of money. I think he should stay at Colorado because now the recruits that normal big colleges get are going to come to him anyway.
Yeah.
And Colorado is going to offer him more money once those wins start coming in, and the money that they're seeing and the notoriety they're receiving to their program, they're going to give him that money anyway.
Because my first thoughts was he go to Colorado, he get them winning, then he gonna try to go to Florida State. But now I'm looking like
bro.
Nah, you can really build something, make your own name, your own presidents. You know what I'm saying? You got these guys who's been in Alabama for years doing what they do.
They gonna start coming to Colorado, man.
You got these guys who's been at Clemson for a while doing what they do. Georgia's had a good couple of years.
Yeah.
But now you got your chance to turn Colorado into one of
those elite programs. Yeah. So I just want to say shout out Prime. They got a game tonight. It was some shit talking.
College game
so it's
day.
gonna be good. And matter of fact, people are perfect example how you
folks
change.
Is ready to tune in.
People are tuning in to watch Colorado play football. They're on TV too. I can't remember a time when Colorado was even on TV.
Now, I remember me and Brett was just talking about this.
Okay.
Brett used to get all the Nike NFL jerseys.
Now they were sponsored by Nike. Yeah, they were.
So he had Colorado. He's like, I've been a Colorado fan. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know nobody famous from Colorado. Now the color is fashionable is black and gold, so that's fashionable.
Big bro had the Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I've been on Colorado.
Well, he must have just liked them for whatever they brought to the table. But I'm just saying now, as a whole,
people jumping on the bandwagon.
As a whole, people like Colorado, love Colorado. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of big time stars. You know what I'm saying? They had Warren Sapp, they had Michael Irvin, they had Terrell Owens, just on the property itself, talking to these young men. That's got to do a world for their confidence, man. I'm telling you. You talking to the playmaker and his son is getting tutelage by Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Boy. So go Coach Prime, you know what I'm saying, and go Colorado Buffaloes.
He still got his Aflac commercials. He got Subway commercials.
He is the commodity himself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's a business man.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave it on that note. Also, letting y'all know, get ready for Uncle OG. He will be dropping his own show in about 2 weeks. It's going to be video. Me and Bo still going to be on the show, but he going to have his own thing and really get y'all to thinking outside the box.
Man.
Or sitting in traffic.
Sitting in traffic.
We'll catch y'all on the next one. Yup.
Mm.